Welcome back, everybody, to another video. It's not going to be a liaison, like you can see right down there, but instead we're going to be playing a more powerful nation, one that I haven't actually played before, and one that has a couple of easier achievements involved with it, as well as some longer achievements, and even a more difficult one. And that's only if you choose to do so. We're going to be playing as the Qara Qoyunlu, who has a couple of easy ones, first being Truly Good Maaatch. Ally and Royal Mary Ramazan. It's a sheep reference. I don't really understand it. I know black sheep and white sheep or whatever. I don't get it. I didn't study history. Then we have Baa Baa black sheep. Be the leading producer of wool, which is pretty easy because we have a lot of wool provinces to start and there are more in the area. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Then I haven't played this country before in this new update. You might remember my Artable 2 Persia game where we only formed Persia and got the achievement Shahanshah. But since then, they have updated Persia and I haven't played as Persia. So we are going to do King of Kings, complete the Persian mission tree. And we're going to stay as a Shia nation. I'm going to keep the Zoroastrian stuff for another time. And then after that, to finish it off, we are going to do This is Persia. And as Persia, own Anatolia, Greece, and Egypt. And by Greece, I mean the areas Morea, northern Greece, and Macedonia. So it's not the entirety of where the Ottomans were, but basically we have to fight the Ottomans. Now, as the Qara Qoyunlu, I don't think I've played as them before. I mean, I have like 1,300 hours in this game, so, I mean, it's possible I've touched them once or twice, but, well, let's just jump in and see what we got. You can't put question marks in the save game. Also, my microphone might sound differently because I don't know what it is, but when I change profiles in OBS, the microphone is a little different as well, so whatever. Alrighty, so I know usually when we play in this area, Qara Qoyunlu is one of those more difficult guys to fight against because they have a couple of vassals to start with. They usually eat up everyone around them, like Georgia, Shirvan, Sinkaifa. And I have to imagine in our mission tree we get a lot of stuff that helps us out. So let's rival Ajam, because we're probably going to go to war with them soon. Qoyunlu and Georgia. Now, first things first, let's do the thing with Ramazan here. So let's proclaim guarantee them first. And then after that, we will see what else we need to do. And because we are going to have to take Egypt, we are going to have to go east or westwards. We're not really going to have to go east. I mean, we do have to form Persia for our goals here. And that doesn't show up here. We can reform the Mughals and we can unify Islam. But we might reform Persia through our mission tree or something. And it looks like we have a decent mission tree here. Emirs of Mesopotamia. Land owned by the crown at least 40%. I hate those missions. Now, Emirs of Baghdad. What does this do for us? Emir's loyalty and influence. State privilege cannot be revoked. Provinces of Mesopotamia and the city of Baghdad are ruled by Emir Ifshahan, brother of Jahan Shah, whose control of the region is highly autonomous. So it must be something like a high autonomy in that area. So I guess we will try to do the internal thing and to try to go for the 40% crownland ownership. Mosul is Shia, Timurids like us, money, local autonomy higher than 15? No. Let's, Mosul is Shia. Let's start converting that now. Then let's hand out some privileges. We are not going to do religious state, and we're not going to hand out the cheaper advisors just yet because we are kind of losing money. Let's do enforced unity of faith. Religious diplomats, which there aren't that many Shia countries in the world, so that doesn't really help us out. And clerical education. The emirs let us hand out strong duchies, the integration policy, grant court positions. For the merchant guilds, let's do patronage of the arts. We don't need indebted just yet. Allow merchant guilds economic freedom. I like to give that one out too. And then down here, the Demi privileges. We don't really need to give out Demi privileges. There really aren't any that are that good, so I don't like doing that much. But it looks like this is going to be a slow start. And then after we get the ball rolling, that's when we should start conquering everything around us. So let's sit around and see what we're going to do. Lead to the state agenda. We are making enough money, and we do need to convert, so I will get this half-price missionary guy to help us continue converting, because... Let's see, and we are at a lot of mysticism, which helps the missionary strength a lot more, too. So, mysticism looks like what we're going to be doing. Oh, right. Don't these guys also start with a great general? Yes. It looks like Ajam is winning the war against the Timurids. Death of Ibsend Mirza. So Baghdad must be directly under our rule, abolishes the emirs of Baghdad, and sets local autonomy in Al Jazeera, Iraq, and Basra to 0. The emir's estate loses 20 loyalty, and 21 pretenders rise up. I guess we'll do that. Alright, where do they rise up in Baghdad? Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage. No, I should have looked at these rebels first before I decided to fight them. 545? We have a 345? It's not really worth it. Oh, it's either 40% land ownership or abolish the emirs of Baghdad, which we just did. So I could have taken these +1 mana privileges a little bit sooner. Whoopsies. But we only lost out on, what, like 50 of each point, so that's not that big of a deal. Alright. Finally got the alliance. 451 air? Yeah, we can handle that, I guess. Royal marriage with Ramazan, and that gets us truly good match, which was, that's an achievement. Well, thank you for watching this video. Ooh, we can already annex Bitlis and Karabakh. Sure, let's annex them both at once. It's usually a big drain on the Diplo power to do that, but I mean, it's early enough in the game, it does not matter. And it's not like they have claims that we'll be able to take advantage of. Alright, and now we can take Stabilize the Interior. Gain 30 tribal allegiance, which I think that's a government mechanic. Yeah, oh yeah, the tribal allegiance mechanics. I completely forgot about that. And when we get the chance to, we have to promote Mashriki culture. But let's stabilize the interior. That gets us permanent claims, manpower recovery speed, province war score cost, and then permanent claims on a lot of places. Urfa, Shirvan, Samshki, so everything like north of us. And Al Jazeera, Kurdistan, and Erzurum. I don't know where those are. Erzurum is over here, Al Jazeera, Kurdistan. Okay, so that gives us claims into Qara Qoyunlu as well. And Hisan Kaifa. So with that, we can dismantle Qara Qoyunlu, Caucasian Consolidation, Princes of Persia. And with that, we need to have a spy network of 25 in Ajam, which that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve. But first, I think I want to do wars, maybe against Hisan Kaifa, who is allied to Ghazi Kumuk. We could vassalize them, and then use them, maybe. Shirvan is allied to the Ottomans. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Georgia is only allied to Trebizond and Circassia. That would be a kind of difficult war. It looks like our first target's going to be Hisan Kaifa, and then we'll see about getting that spy network on Ajam. Hisan Kaifa, let's do this war. We can co-belligerate Ghazi Kumuk too. Like I said, we could probably vassalize them pretty easily. Alright, so let's vassalize Gazi Kumuk. That'll give us a little bit more strength. Take some money too, why don't we? And then we will get, can we not move through Shirvan? Thank you. Hisan Kaifa. We will take your one province. Perfect. Now we have a bunch of forts. Arguably a few that we don't need. And let's rival Georgia and I guess the Mamluks now. How do we have more troops than the Mamluks? Probably because they have vassals that they aren't accounting for. But with that too, I mean, we can go to war with someone like Ardabil here. Yeah, we have conquest on them. Yeah, let's do that. We're right here, may as well take a few more provinces. There we go. And let's just full annex the both of them. Don't know how many people will be pissed off. Doesn't look like anybody. That's cool. And that's a couple more provinces under our belt. Very nice. Eesh, that was part of a full state, probably. Enact our first government reform. Let's do the Marshall Society. So let's declare this war. We're gonna try to rush down Qara Qoyunlu and Shirvan. Let's throw up in this state the defensive edict. And in Tabriz, defensive edict. That is the Qara Qoyunlu army wiped out. I would like to take a lot from them. Let's have them annul their treaty with the Ottomans while we're at it. I know it's unjustified demands, but this is land that I kind of need, so I'm going to take it anyway. Or to Nogai and try to piece them out. But mission fulfilled. Dismantle the Qara Qoyunlu. We get a permanent claim on Anatolia. Very nice. Gain a subjugation CB on all Anatolian nations other than the Ottomans. That's really cool. We can subjugate Karaman and Chandar, and Venice took Constantinople. Cool. That is actually pretty cool. Karaman is allied to the Mamluks, though, so that's going to have to be its own war when we get to that point. So, yeah, we focused on everybody else, and now that we are going to be focusing on Ajam, things are going to be much easier. So for Nogai, war reps, money, let's have them annul treaties with everybody so they get eaten up by someone else. Release nations. Why not? Nah, we're not going to have them release any nations. It's stupid. Let's have them transfer trade power. Because I would have them release nations if we were closer, because then we could diplo-vassalize them easier. Alright, let's peace out Shirvan. That might form a coalition. Truthfully, Qara Qoyunlu doesn't matter. Great Horde doesn't matter. I'm going to go to war with the Mamluks soon anyway. May as well just grab that. Knights of Venice. Oh! Mamluks declared on the Knights and Venice. That means it might be my time to go on the Mamluks, actually. Alright, let's take all of that. Another big chunk taken out. Strike at the heart of Iran. Gain 100 admin power. Triumphant conquest for 15 years, giving the following effects. Army tradition from battles plus 50%. We have broken the enemy's morale, and therefore, while this modifier is active, winning battles against the Timurids has 10% chance for their men to desert. Okay, well, the Timurids are kind of dead. Permanent claimed on Birjan, Majad, Herat, and Persia. If we complete this mission while we are supporting the independence of any Timurid subject, we will also receive plotting the Timurid downfall until December 8 for 20 years. Diplo relations +1 and AE impact -10%. Which we didn't. Break Timur's bloodline. 25 prestige. Bane of the Timurids until the end of the game. Prestige decay -1%. Gains a permanent claim on Khorasan region. So we now have permanent claims on Persia and Khorasan regions. If we complete the mission while no nation is ruled by a Timurid dynasty, we gain 25 power projection. And Breaker of Tamerlane's bloodline until the death of our leader, giving yearly prestige and Diplo rep. Which does not matter. Let's see, the Seljuk. This is when we own more over there. Let's see. Now we have to worry about the coalition. So, I think what might be the flex here is if we declare on Georgia, that'll call in the Ottomans. Ottomans we might be able to defend ourselves against, and if we just white piece Georgia, then it should be fine. Or if we declare, we can't declare directly on the Mamluks or Karaman, but we can declare on Georgia. But if this is a quick war, then we might be able to survive. Free company to help us out. Because I keep doing that thing where I declare too many wars back to back to back without any downtime because I really want to rush doing things. Alright. White Peace, Georgia. We just lost a shitload of men for basically no reason. But that did help us take the Ottomans, at the very least, out of a potential coalition war. Mamluks took Rhodes. Interesting. And now, let's continue hoping that this coalition war doesn't fire from the Mamluks. Trebizond doesn't have anyone. Trebizond ate up Theodoro? Subjugate Trebizond. Yes. We have subjugated Trebizond, which is good because that's going to be a level 3 fort right there. Let's see. Let's spy on Georgia so we can siege them that much faster. Let's take Admin Tech 5. And with that, I would like to take offensive ideas. And leader shock. Perfect. 366 air. Woo! That's a good one. A very good one. Holy cow. Ooh, Poland likes us. Hell yeah. Ooh, an alliance with Poland. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. And they have Lithuania and Bohemia? Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that means wars against the Ottomans are going to be free in that case. Except they have positive attitude towards enemies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now this is pod racing. Alright, let's declare on Georgia. They only have 4K troops somehow. Call in Poland, and this should be free. This should absolutely be free. They've even tore down one of their forts. Ooh, what is this? Emirs of Mesopotamia. Perfect. Abolishes the estate privilege, which we already did. Local autonomy is already pretty far down. Permanent claim on Basra and Khuzestan. After that, custodian of Baghdad. State of Iraqi Arabi is prosperous. Or development is 20. As a temple or cathedral, workshop, marketplace, yada yada, blah blah blah. And then claim Basra is to take Mushasha, which they're okay as an ally, but probably would be more valuable if I just directly held the land myself. Ottomans, let's do something just like reps and lots of money. How much money would we get? 300? Good enough. More coalition, doesn't really matter. As long as Poland is not pissed that we have Crimea. And then we can full annex Georgia. That is a pretty looking border. And nobody cares about Georgia because they are Orthodox religion. But this is a really good position to be in, you know, minus this. We might just have to chill for 50 years, but I don't think we can because we're going to have to keep going to war with the Ottomans over and over and over again, which that'll do one of our achievements for us, basically. But as for everything else, forming Persia, or taking Egypt, that is going to have to wait a while, or at least wait for these other guys to hate each other a little bit, to hate each other, go to war with each other, eat each other up. Because, like, Kazan, I really need you guys to eat up the Great Horde, or Muscovy, but now Muscovy is winning against Kazan, which if Kazan gets weak enough, they might just get bodied, you know, LOL, get wrecked. I mean, this is just a problem that I always have when I play this game, is I want to do too much too fast, and because of that, oh, whoopsies, look at that, we are, fucking dying to coalitions. Ottomans, our truce is, 8 years, so that'll give some time for aggressive expansion to go down. It's going down by 2.3 yearly. If we had a, Diplo rep guy... See, it goes down by... Oh, it only goes down by 2.3 yearly. It's if I get more aggressive expansion impact. So if I had taken Justified Wars instead, then that would have mattered. Ask for knowledge sharing. Already sharing knowledge for 9. So I think we're going to have to dev a Renaissance here. Mosul? Actually, we should probably do it in Baghdad. It's in 51, which is not that bad. And we do need to develop Baghdad a little bit more anyway, so let's go for it here. There. Go to war with Mushasha. That breaks our alliance with Mazandaran, but that's another country that I'll just eat up, let's be real. Alright, Mazandaran, sorry to kill you, but you are mine now. And then Mushasha, nobody cares that I am about to eat you up. Huh, people kind of care. Interesting. Even though they're Shia. Ah, well. Ottomans won't defend Qara Qoyunlu. Alright, The Mamluks lost one province in that war. Ottomans have no allies. Poland won't join because of positive attitude towards enemies? Come on, bro. Let me see if you can reduce your opinion of the Ottomans. Nice. Perfect. Let's take Kanik. The Ottomans have like no troops right now. This is perfect. We can absorb Qara Qoyunlu, release Syria. After the war, at least. We are going to take this peace deal from the Ottomans. I'm not going to do the money. So actually, let's just... Because I kind of wanted to diplo-vassalize Chandar. So I could do something like this instead. Maybe get Gelibolu as well. We could release Byzantium from here. We can do a bunch of stuff here, actually. Perfect. 394 to core everything up. Or... I don't need to have them release nations. Congreve to Chandar, sure. That's a really nice peace deal. Let us embrace the institution first. Then let's tech. May as well tech again. Take an idea. And core everything up. Aggressive expansion is going to take forever to go down. Trebizond got a little bit bigger. I forgot to take that piece of land. And then I did want to go to war with Karaman before they joined the coalition. Chandar would join. And when we do that, it's a subjugation CB. Or, I guess there is no subjugation CB. That's okay. But we are building up a second army to be able to take on Mamluks. Let's also get some burger loans. Pay off the 4% loan that we just got. And we should be good to fight the Mamluks right now. I forgot. Hold on. I forgot to release Syria. I wanted to release Syria. I completely forgot to do that. We declare on you, Karaman. And after we take Mamluks out of the coalition, the coalition should break. Alright, now this is really annoying. Chandar has taken a few provinces for himself. So I am going to... can't force religion and vassalize, which is a little annoying, so we're just going to vassalize. That is perfectly fine, because the next time we go to war with the Ottomans, that means we can get some cores back. We're also... Let's see. I want to... annex vassals. I want to start annexing some of my vassals. Aggressive expansion is never going to go away. We're never going to be able to get Chandar to be a Diplo vassal. Alright, let's take this next idea group, and I want it to be religious. Because we're going to stay Shia. We're going to be the only Shia nation in town. And honestly, I think what we can do is relax for a long while. Oh, Far's left the coalition. I was going to say we can relax for a long while, but if Ajam leaves the coalition too, then... let's see. We can still form Persia. I think we have to culture shift, don't we? How do we form Persia as Qara Qoyunlu? Alright, let's do this cheesy war. Take Korgimul scene. I kind of caught them out because they were getting shipped somewhere else. The rebels fighting each other. You'll love to see it. Alright, what mission did we get now? Patronize arts and literature. Cool. So for 20 years, tech cost minus 5%, institution spread in true faith provinces, and a yearly prestige 75% cheaper skill 2 guy. Perfect. Amazing. The fucking rebels popped up at the same time. Come on, bro. Alright, Mamluks, you have 8,000 troops left. Give me everything that I want. Give me war reps on top of it. They don't want to. And at this point, I'm in so deep, I feel like I need to demand for more, but whatever. Whatever. That war legit took 10 years. That war almost took 10 years, and we could have pieced out super early. But I thought, oh no, we're building momentum, I can do this, we can go for more, and then... Nope, they kept on fighting back. We were at 0 manpower for a while. I'm at like a third of the army size I started with. Yowza. But it's okay. Mission fulfilled. Overpower the Mamluks. Gain a general with 100 tradition. Wow. Permanent claim on Palestine and the Transjordan areas. We can start absorbing Syria because that's how fucking long it took. We can start absorbing Syria because that's how long that war took. Alright, too few rivals, you say. Let's rival Venice. We are also almost... Yeah, let's go for some ideas. Bam, bam. In honor of all tolerance of heretics. Kind of funny that we get tolerance of heretics when I'm going for missionary stuff. Let's get ahead in the Diplotech, sure. Byzantium, I need them to reclaim the Venetian Balkans over here, which I would need Poland to come in on that war, but Poland likes them. Liège, France, Sicily, Trent, Salzburg, and Constance. Honestly, if we get Poland in that, we crush them. At the same time, the Ottomans, reconquest. We could co-belligerate Ajam. I could have Uzbek break alliance with Ajam. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I can do this. Declare war. Conquest. Yeah. Uzbek would come in, which is funny if I don't co-belligerate Ajam. So I will declare this war. Poland, who are you even at war with? Mecklenburg and Sweden? Oh yeah, you're going to crush them. You're fine. So let's declare this war on the Ottomans, because I do need a couple more provinces from them. Then, yeah, and I need to clean up Anatolia from them too. And after that, we leave Ajam with like no allies. We can eat up the rest of Ajam, or maybe we can even take unjustified demands, who cares? But either way, let's do this war. We are... The thing is, right now, like, everything is fine. I feel like I'm just rushing things. I always feel like I'm rushing things. That's what I always do. So Ottomans, we'll take care of them slowly. Ajam will be fine. We have rebels that I'm gonna need to go kill. Did my leader die? He did. Our 366 leader just died. But we have a 432 with a 645 air. I think that's fine, honestly. I think that is fine. Ooh, and he's a 6'5". Holy shit. A Jom. Oh yeah, it's too expensive. We'll just have them break alliances, I guess. I guess we don't even need to have them break alliances. Just give me money and war reps. Now the thing is, what is the next thing we do? Relax, I guess? Then over here, everything in the Balkans. Do this. Yeah. And then, can I Diplo-vassalize you? I can. Perfect. So let's start working on Diplo-vassalizing Aydin. Mission fulfilled. Anatolian Turnabout. Years of Separatism and Max Promoted Cultures +1. Qara Qoyunlu gains a permanent claim on the Anatolia region. If we do this while we have never lost a single battle to the Ottomans, we would receive 10 permanent power projection. That's pretty cool, but we didn't get that. Mounted to Dread. Have 12,000 cavalry. Turkoman Army Traditions. Which is more cavalry. Cool. I can actually do this, which gives us 6 cavalries. Let's dev colonialism somewhere. So, let's see. Ganja is very cheap province, a 222. Let's encourage development over here in Ganja. Smoking that dank kush. And let's get to work. There we go. Colonialism in Ganja. That'll start spreading soon. We're also getting it from the west as well, from Byzantium and those guys. So if anything, I might be able to ask for knowledge sharing. I don't mind paying. Alright, let's go to war against Ajam. Commonwealth would join, but I don't need them to. And then Yaz and Hormuz are their allies. Doesn't do anything for me. Alright, Ajam. I will declare for Tehran. Oh, we have a reconquest on Tehran? That's cool. I didn't even know that. Alright, Ottomans. Let's return core to Aydin. Say I can take this up here and then release Bulgaria, but I kind of don't want to keep doing that over and over and over again, you know? So just a couple provinces. Then again, I don't care that much. Let's just money, war reps, pillage. And then we will full annex Ajam, whatever is left of them. Oy. We cannot full annex Ajam. That is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Let's be real, that is not going to form. Our GovCap, we are killing ourselves with this GovCap right now. We might actually just need to chill for a little while. So let's core everything up. Let's see what mission we unlocked. Build the Blue Mosque. Upgrades the local mosque to a grand mosque. Tabriz gets renovate Tabriz for 20 years, giving local dev cost minus 35%, and building mosques grants -1 local unrest. I think I want to hold on to this for, let's see, where is Tabriz? Tabriz is already 21 dev, it costs 56, 35% of that would bring it down to like 30 dev, and then I can dev the next thing there. So I think I'm going to hold on to that mission and not do it just yet. Hormuz is a little pissy that I have them now. Venice is at war with the Palatinate, Austria, Hungary, Baden. Ooh. Who are you at war with? Or why? French reconquest. Okay, interesting. Interesting. See some light. Also, see about this tech. Still spreading. I don't want to take loans, too many loans, but we have big loans now. Let's embrace this. Take these 2 techs, and let's see. Yeah, we can also take the next idea too, as well as another idea group. Now, we already have a mill idea. Religious ideas is definitely going to help us out, make things a lot easier. I'm thinking influence ideas, because that is what I'm doing right now. Diplo annexation cost would be helpful. I'm thinking influence, because I do keep on doing the, you know, release someone, eat 'em up, release someone, eat 'em up, but I think I'm going to stop doing that, because Byzantium eating up the Balkans over here is the last thing I'm going to do. So I might do another mill idea group, or actually, let's do trade ideas. Not that we're really hurting on our economy, but that will help us. Now we can't rival anybody, except for France and Castile, who I don't really want to rival. Oh. December. Truce with the Mamluks is expired, and all of their troops are right here, like shooting fish in a barrel. We can call in the Commonwealth to help with this one, and I think we will. May as well. Trying to run away. Our 3-star general crushes their 3-star general, and then they run back, and they have nowhere to run. They have nowhere to hide. They have nowhere to go. Their entire army is right here, and I'm going to kill them all. I need to see where they're running away to. Probably back over this way. And that's a stack wipe on the entire Mamlukian army. Perfect. Perfect. We do have to reach down into Egypt. And as far as everything over here goes, I think I will just feed this to Iodine. I do need to actually... Do I want to... Nah, I'll keep this for myself. I have the points for it. They don't have anything that we can reconquest right now. Let's see. Return cores. Most of it is to the Ottomans, which we don't want to do. What we definitely want to take from them is everything in Anatolia, which is everything up here, and then snake our way down towards Cairo. So something like this is probably going to be the peace deal. We've taken Cairo very quickly. we're just going to have all of my guys siege. Another government reform. We are almost modern now. Stab cost and CCR minus 5% just in time. But gov cap, we are hurting on the gov cap right now, but the CCR also really helps. We are going to become an empire after this war, though, so I will, yeah. 1,000 total development. We're at 863. Okay, maybe not directly after this war, but soon, you know. Let's see, Venice is still in this war. They're losing men. Maybe I won't need the Commonwealth. The Schmamlooks will give us the 100% war score we want. Thank you. Our borders are very pretty right now. Overextension is only at 85, which is good. Oh, we can't do Suez just yet. That's fine. GovCap is at 801. Jeez. And can we annex Ideen? Can. Alright, Commonwealth will join now. We are going to do a reconquest for, can we do reconquest for Constantinople? We can't. We do it for Adrianople, though, which is right next to it. And because we have the Commonwealth, this should not be a difficult war, let's be real. We might just have to wait a little while for the coalition to break again. House of Wisdom. Move 25 towards mysticism. Get restored the House of Wisdom for 10 years. Idea cost minus 10%. Interesting. In the era of the Black Sheep, I need 3 stability and 90 prestige, which I just threw a baby out a window, so we can't. Let's do religious and trade ideas right now. We almost have liberty, desire, and subjects minus 10%, which would have been nicer earlier, but it's fine for now. Got that. Perfect. They will finally give us what we want. And let's give, well, once we get there, we'll... Perfect. Big war for us right there. We got Constantinople. Didn't need Burgess. Byzantium. We will be able to eat them up soon. That was a nice, huge war for us. Truce expires with Ajam in 41, so let's go get ready for that. And we're still waiting for our final government reform. And I also... Oh, look at that. I also need to get 75 prestige, which we will be getting from all of those conversions that we're doing. Also need to go to war with Oman and Fars over here. We can call in Uzbek. That would make things a lot easier for us. Because I do think... I don't need Samarkand, but I can... I don't remember the Persian mission tree, but I know we're going to have to go eastwards over here into Persia anyway. So I am going to be on the lookout for that. Where is my army? Let's come over and deal with some rebels, please. Reorganize the state. Spawn 10 regiments of Janissaries in Tabriz. Enact modernized Turkoman Federation Tier 1 government reform. Gives the following effects. Government mechanics can place pashas, recruit Janissaries. I don't think I want that, though. That's kind of funny. I don't think I want this because I want to become a horde. We'll see. $505. What is with these terrible errors, bro? 505? I have to keep throwing them out windows. They're just terrible. I can't. I need to convert faster is what I need. Oh, shoot, I missed it. But 100-year mark now. We still haven't formed Persia. That is because we are waiting for the final government reform to become a horde, and then, because we need to not be a tribe, that is how we can form Persia, which I think we have the provinces we need to actually form Persia. Then we will do the mission tree, and as Persia, I mean, we've already gotten most of what we need for This Is Persia, which is one of the achievements we're going for. And then after that, just King of Kings, and it will be complete, which, Qara Qoyunlu, you know, I underestimated how strong we were in the early game. Like, we were outnumbered by Ottoman troops, by Mamluk troops, but our troops were just stronger. Like, our generals were just stronger. So, you know, just kind of relearning how to play with a strong nation, you know. Most of these achievements, like right now I'm trying to get a Riazan run off the ground, and that one's friggin' impossible, dude. I've done, you know, all these one province miners in India and across the world, like playing as Austria, playing as the Commonwealth, playing as Qara Qoyunlu, you know, these countries that are strong to start as. You forget how easy this game can be. Like, I've had to relax, I've had to calm down, but this is really good. And remember, Kataman and Byzantium are my vassals, so I do have them under my pocket too. But just looking at it, like, I know I could have gone into Transoxiana Coruscant Fars more. I know I could have gone into Arabia a bit more. But other than that, there really is, like, maybe I would have taken Circassia. Maybe I could have taken Genoa. Like, I don't really care, though. I don't think we'll need to reach up into there for the Persian mission tree, but again, we'll see. What I really need to do is build a navy to help deal with the Venetian fleet. But for 100 years playing as Qara Qoyunlu and just following the QQ mission tree, like, geez, these guys are powerful. But yeah, looking forward to this next government reform, which is going really slowly, coming in 15 years. I don't know, I might just click this button. It'll be funny to be a horde, but I think I want to click that other funny button first. And then after that, we'll see what the Persian mission tree brings us. Next war is going to be against the Mamluks in October of this year. And then when I declare war on the Mamluks, we won't need to co-belligerate Ajam, but that will also bring in the Ottomans, which will help bring in Commonwealth. I might be able to call in Uzbek. Delhi says it's a distant war, so not Delhi. But after that, you know, we'll keep cleaning up down here, over here. Transoxiana's big. And we'll keep it going. We've finished up Offensive Religious. We're still working on the trade. And yeah, this has been a fun run so far. A couple of bumps here or there. A couple of snags because I keep working myself into coalitions. But hey, what else is new?